open to predictability. The milkman, the paperboy, the evening TV. Everywhere you look, there's a heart, a hand to hold on to. Everywhere you look, there's a face of somebody who needs you.
Hello, John A. Holmes. I'm Nick Beeman.
And I'm Mary Glenn.
And this is your ACES broadcast. Mary Glenn, do you have any announcements for this upcoming week?
I do. This week we have an early release on Tuesday where your parents can come and talk to all of your teachers as well as sign up for the Power School. And next week the Danes are coming, so if you see them around school, give them a warm welcome. We also have some video clips from Miss Evans and Miss Huff.
Hello, ACES. I just wanted to share a few things with you about ACES Pride. You know, one of the things that we're really focusing on here is positive behavior. In order to do that, everybody's got to be on the same page. This week, we did lose 2 days of ACE time because of too much trash or any trash being left in the cafeteria. So if everybody would do their part and pick up your trash, we won't have to lose ACE time over trash in the cafeteria again. Let's all join together and make sure that we leave that cafeteria clean each day. There are a few other areas that I just want to give you some reminders so that we don't have these privileges taken away from us. First of all, one of the expectations at our school is that we only have one earbud in at all times. And so that's when you're in the hallway or you're changing classes outside or wherever you are on campus. There are several of you who are abusing that, and while you'll pull that earbud out when you see me or another adult, or you know, you look across the cafeteria at one of us and you'll pull it out, or we'll tap you on the shoulder or on the ear and you'll pull it out. That's all well and good, but the point is you've already broken that particular expectation, that particular rule. So make sure you only have one earbud in at a time. If it continues, we're just going to have to say no earbuds at Johnny Holmes High School, just so we don't have to keep worrying about that particular expectation. Guys, just a reminder to remove your hat or your covering, your hood, whatever it might be, when you enter the building. That's an expectation here. And keep your pants up so that no one has to look at your underwear. Ladies, you're doing a pretty good job with your dress code. This time of the year is a little cooler, so you don't have as many spaghetti straps and that kind of thing, but just check yourself in the mirror each morning and make sure that you're covered up and that you're meeting dress code. Finally, most of you are doing an outstanding job with your cell phone. Of course, you can have that during ACE time when you're in the cafeteria or in the courtyard. I am starting to see a few of them on your desk when I go into classrooms. Those need to be stowed in your pocketbooks or your pockets. No cell phones out in class. Also, if you're not using the iPad at the time, it should be stowed or cut off. Most teachers are asking you to slip that on the rack underneath your desk. So be sure you follow that. You shouldn't have your iPads out unless it's the appropriate time to have that iPad out. So I just hope everybody will follow these reminders so we don't have to have things taken away from us, because, again, it's all about ACES Pride.
This is Ms. Huff. This year I am senior and sophomore counselor. I want to share some important things with all of you. First of all, for sophomores, if you're interested in applying to the School of Science and Math, a representative is going to be here October 30th at 11 p.m. in room 270. So please let me know if you plan on attending, and your parents should go too. Also, sophomores, if you're interested in applying for the Hobie Leadership Seminar, please come by and see me. Now, seniors, just know that you should be checking Canvas at the first of every month. That's where the senior newsletter is posted. In the senior newsletter, you will find different tips for senior year, also scholarships and their deadlines, SAT and ACT sign-up dates, and lots of other important notices. So, seniors and sophomores, if you need me, you know where I am. So have a great year.
Nick, give us the scoop on sports this week.
All right, well, soccer had 2 wins against Beargrass Charter and Perquimans and a loss against Washington. Cross country took another L this week. Volleyball also had a 3-0 loss to First Flight, and girls tennis had a win 9-0 against P-Tank. But you guys are in for a huge treat because we have some interviews from sports reporter John Colon, as well as some live footage from Alfredo Dominguez.
On your back, buddy.
A good run, Eric.
All right.
Hey guys, I'm here with Captain Nick Beeman and Uriah Sheets of the soccer team. Nick, conference play is coming up this week. What do you expect from this team?
I think my expectations are just about the same as everyone else in the conference. I expect to be in playoffs come November, and I think that's a reachable goal for our team, and I look to see it accomplished.
That's awesome. All right, Uriah, this team hasn't really got off to a fast start yet. What do you expect that you guys need to improve on?
I think we need to speed it up a little bit. Attention to detail, as Dr. D would say. Yeah, just work on the little things.
Got you. Well, good luck to you two on conference play coming up this week, and hope to see you in playoffs.
Have a good one, John.
Thank you.
I sure am hungry. What's for lunch?
This week we'll be having chicken breast tenders with a roll, pizza sticks with marinara sauce, apple, mixed fruit, carrots, baked fries, and milk.
On Tuesday, we'll be having chicken wings, a roll, grilled cheese sandwich, sweet potatoes, black-eyed peas, and pineapple.
On Wednesday, we'll be having a cheeseburger or hot dog with baked fries, lima beans, mixed fruit, pear half, and milk.
And on Thursday, we have pizza or chef salad with crackers, carrots with dip, applesauce, broccoli, and a fresh orange.
And on Friday, we'll be having a barbecue sandwich or barbecue rib, coleslaw, pear half, sliced apples, and milk.
And now for the birthdays.
Congratulations, Cordarius Pierce. You are the lucky winner of this week's birthday challenge. Will you read off these birthdays looking at that camera for John A. Holmes?
Jezebel Carrera, Richard Hoyer, Nada Rankin, Shondi Williams, Christopher Brown, Elizabeth Jones.
Well, that's all this week, John A. Holmes.
Until next time.